Hey everyone, and welcome. We are on the verge of a massive shift in AI. Seriously, we're moving away from AI that just, chats with us to AI that actually goes out and does things. This is the start of what people are calling the Agentic Era. So let me just kick things off with a question for you. Think about the AI you use right now. Does it just give you an answer, or does it actually take action to get something done for you? That difference right there is everything, and it's exactly what we're going to unpack. Okay, let's break this down. On the left, you've got the classic chatbot. We all know it. It's totally reactive. You ask something, it gives you an answer. It's usually a one-and-done kind of thing, and it doesn't remember much. But then on the right, you have the AI agent. This is a whole different ballgame. It's proactive. It's not there to just answer you. It's there to achieve a goal. And to do that, it actually makes plans, carries out tasks, and uses tools and memory to see it through to the end. This change is so big, it's getting its own name, the Agentic Era. And the core idea is pretty simple but powerful. AI is basically graduating. It's moving on from just generating content, writing text or making a picture, to actually executing entire workflows from start to finish. So what does agentic really mean? What's the secret sauce? Well, it's a mix of all these things. An agent can understand a big picture goal you give it. Then it creates a multi-step plan to get there. It uses tools, we're talking APIs, web browsers, databases, you name it, to execute that plan. And it does this on its own, all while keeping track of where it is and, this is key, checking its own work at the end. But how in the world does an AI actually do all of that? It sounds like science fiction. So let's pop the hood and take a look inside the mind of one of these proactive AIs. This is so cool because it gives us a simple formula to wrap our heads around this. You start with a big brain, a large language model, for the reasoning part. Then you bolt on the ability to plan, use tools, and remember things. But the last two pieces are maybe the most important. You need guardrails for safety and evaluation to make sure it's doing a good job. Put all that together, and you've got a system that can genuinely reason and act. So agents work in this constant loop. Some people call it a react loop, for reason and act. First, it makes a plan. Then it takes the first step. It acts. After that, it observes what happened. Did it work? Did it hit an error? And based on that feedback, it replans its next move. It just keeps doing this. Plan, act, observe, replan over and over until the job is done. All right, enough theory. This stuff is really cool, but let's see how it's actually making a difference out in the real world. Where are these agents showing up today? For software developers, this is an absolute game changer. An agent can look at a feature request and automatically break it down into engineering tickets. It can see a bug report, dig through the logs to figure out what's wrong, write the code to fix it, run all the tests, and even write up a nice summary for the team to review. It just handles so much of the grind. And it's not just for coders, not at all. In business operations, agents are starting to process invoices, handle the first wave of customer support tickets, draft personalized sales emails, and make sure the CRM is always up to date. They can even query a database with SQL and build you a report, all from one simple request. This tech can also be like a superpower for your own productivity. I mean, just imagine an agent that sifts through your messy meeting notes, pulls out all the action items, and then automatically drafts the follow-up emails and schedules the next meeting. It's like having the world's best assistant on call 24/7. Okay, but giving an AI the power to actually do things, that's a big deal. It comes with a ton of responsibility. So the billion-dollar question is, how do we build these incredibly powerful systems safely? The reason we have to be so careful is simple, but it's huge. We're not just talking about an AI that writes some words on a screen anymore. We're talking about an AI that can send an email, change a database, or connect to other systems. It takes real action in the real world, and those actions have real consequences. This table lays it all out beautifully. You're worried about data leaks? Well, the guardrail is to give the agent the absolute minimum level of access it needs, nothing more. Worried it'll delete the wrong file? You put in a human approval gate. To stop people from tricking it with bad instructions, that's called prompt injection, you use content filtering. And to stop it from trying to use a tool that doesn't exist, you validate its outputs before they run. If you take away just one thing about safety, please let it be this. For any action that has a real impact, anything that's high stakes, you absolutely must have a human in the loop. The agent can do all the prep work, but a person, a real human, has to give that final thumbs up. So, with these safety nets in place, where is all this headed? What does the future look like? Well, let's just say, The future is agentic. Right now, most of us are in the AI co-pilot phase. The AI assists us, it suggests the next step, but we're still the ones in the driver's seat. The human verifies and acts, but we're heading toward an autopilot world where the AI executes the entire workflow on our behalf. Our role shifts from being the doer to being the supervisor who gives the final approval. And of course, a change this massive is creating completely new jobs. We're going to see a huge demand for roles like agent engineers who build and fine-tune these systems. We'll need AI workflow designers who figure out how to map business processes onto agents. And we'll absolutely need AI governance and safety leads to make sure this is all done responsibly. So if there's one core idea to walk away with, it's this. AI has leveled up. It can now plan, execute, and verify tasks. It's not just a text generator anymore. It's a task executor. The era of agentic AI is officially here, and it has this incredible potential to take over complex, tedious work. So it really just leaves us with one big, exciting question to think about. What part of your job, or even your life, what will you automate first?